So, welcome to this event arranged by the Swedish-Japanese Performers Association. Our goal is to promote Japanese popular culture and music in Sweden and in the Nordic countries. We do this by arranging and sponsoring cultural events and tours where Japanese artists can meet a Nordic audience. We are very happy and honored to introduce Sakimura Yuffie, a very multi-talented artist. Yuffie has been active as an artist for more than 5 years. She has been involved in groups within different genres and also as a solo artist. Yuffie released her first album, The Battle of Nightmares, last year. So, welcome Yuffie-san. We are very happy to have you here today.
よろしくお願いします。
First of all, we're very happy to have you here and also very happy to announce that you will be traveling to Sweden this year. You will make an appearance at the Alternativfesten in the city of Sandviken in mid-November. What are you looking forward to most when coming to Sweden?
I'm very happy to be able to invite it to the event again after last year. And I'm looking forward to performing in Sweden very much, as I don't get to perform much in Japan as well. Last year, I only streamed my performance online. So this year, I'm excited to have my performance in person and able to interact with my Swedish fans and Swedish fans for the first time.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Looking forward to this.
Yes. So, Garuda is the name of your solo project. You perform solo and sometimes with a band. What is the concept behind Garuda? What is the backstory of it?
Concept Garuda is named after the bird god in Indian mythology. Then the divine bird that grows like fire and emits heat, called heat. Then he carries Vishnu, the Hindu god of war, to fight. Called norimono みたいな. Yeah, I named it Garuda because he is the strongest being in mythology who has been fighting all his life, surpassing anything in the past or the future, with to stay strong even in midst of constant battle.
Yes, that's really cool. It's a really cool backstory. It's a cool name.
でもスウェーデンはなんだろう、ヒンドゥーの神話とかって詳しいですか、皆さん。
多分スウェーデン人の中で多分人間は怖い方がです。She asked if in Sweden if the like Hindu mythology of Vishnu and Garuda and everyone, if they are like scary for people here in Sweden, or if we look at them like, are they scary? And I said maybe not really.
No.
But I think for Swedish people probably that people are more scary.
この機会にガルーダを知ってもらえたら嬉しいです。
And that she will be happy if they will know more about Garuda for this.
強いから。
What themes do you explore with Garuda?
テーマは、it's about purifying people's feeling of anger and sadness through metal music.
I see.
メタル is なんだろう。 healthy of life.
Okay.
健康にメタルは体にいいです。
Yes. It's good for the body, for the
Okay.
health.
So,
Metal is
good
good for your
for
health.
metal.
Yeah,
Yes.
So,
Feel good.
stronger.
yes.
It's
Yes.
life.
Where do you find inspiration? What triggers your creativity?
I put into my song the various emotions they are produced as I spend my days. I'm greatly influenced by the environment around me. At the root of my creation are feelings of anger and gloom, which motivate me to create them. Of course, anger is not all there is to it, but it is emotional outburst that drive me argue to create to the maximums.
So it's from your own feelings, sort of.
Yes. So
Very deep.
悲しい前なんだ anger, sadness, なんか many my feelings output in the
strong feelings and
yes into the my creation.
So very personal creation.
そう思ったことは全部書いてる。なんだろう、うまく言えない。
はい、大丈夫。
去年出したアルバム、前は全部本当の自分に起きたことをアウトプットしてる。
So last year with her album, she really put in all of her feelings as like an outburst of her feelings into the last album.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
ほとんど怒ってるけどほとんど怒ってます。
Yes, and that's also something that you feel when you listen to your album, that there are a lot of feelings and very many things you want to express in that album. I listen to it a lot when I'm out driving.
Wow. So happy.
I listen to Garuda and to Fate Gear.
Yeah.
So
so that's good music. Garuda and Fate Gear.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Even though Garuda is mainly your work of art, you are not doing it all on your own. How do you select your work partners, like songwriters, musicians, producers? How important is it for you to be able to cooperate with others within your concept?
While Garuda is done as a self-produced project, I outsource the cooperation art design. I tell them the conceptual image that I have in my mind, and they give it a concrete for me. I only work with people introduced that I trust, that I think will understand my concept. Yeah. I believe that getting the cooperation of order is necessary in order to preserve the worldview that I have in mind in a concrete and better form.
Do you have any artists that you prefer that you work with a lot?
ちょっとだけ言えるんだけど、ビジュアル系でやってる、すごい仲良しのベッドタイムストーリーさんっていう、女性の二人のグループがあるんですね。 ベッドタイムストーリーってビジュアル系のボーカルとダンスの2人がいて、で、そのベッドタイムストーリーのリカニャンってボーカルのシンガー人がいて、その人が紹介してくれました。
OK。
アルバムでそのベッドタイムストーリーのアルバム、CD、レコーディングとかをやってる人を紹介してもらって、去年のファーストアルバムはその人たちと一緒に作りました。
そっか。すごい。She basically said first that she really can't name anyone.
No.
But she was working together with bedtime stories vocals.
Okay.
For the first album. Yeah. Bedtime story, Rika Nyan introduced you to
yes.
the one who directed your first album.
Okay.
Okay, yes. That's cool.
So,
really cool.
So, だからリカニャン is my これなんて言うんだろう。
Good friend.
Good friend and a benefactor.
Benefactor, okay.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yes.
So, Garuda operates in the genre of industrial metal.
Yes.
What is your connection to this genre? How did you get introduced to it? And are there any like artists that you have as inspiration?
I've always loved to listen to Western music. My first encounter with industrial metal happened when I saw Marilyn Manson's music video in a movie. His worldview was shocking that I marveled at how such expressions even exist this world. I felt his anger toward the world. And so I researched his band and watched the video on the internet and became obsessed with him. Also, I also listened to idol and the J-pop music. I originally was only receptive to intense music. So I think it was inevitable that I leaned towards this genre.
Okay.
During my career, fans would sometimes tell me about another bands that I don't know, and I would come to like them. I also like Rammstein Pain of Zombie, the type of negative. The Nine Inch Nails, あれだ、スウェーデンバンドの Mr. Misery も好きです。
I know just a few. not all of them.
But you must know Rammstein, Sabina.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
that
good,
I know.
Rammstein 大好き。
Yeah, Rammstein is the best. Rammstein is just great.
Yeah. でも、they can't play in the Japan. ファイアーウォークだっけなんか
あれがダメ。They can't do the fire show. They can't do the fire show.
Yes. そう、ダメだって。
I see.
まだ見たことないライブ。
I noted that you have on your album, you have a song that you do in an acoustic version and a non-acoustic version. And that reminded me of Rammstein, Mein Herz brennt. They have that both a cappella and non-a cappella. So you're the same as Rammstein. You do your songs both non-a cappella and a cappella. Yeah.
あれは2018 version のアカペラですね。
That's cool. So cool. Besides Garuda, you also are active in the alternative idol group Melon Batake a Gogo. What do you like most about performing with them?
I like how I can make noise with the audience and can dive to the floor. Like a song and dance. Dive 気持ちいいですね。And for me, and idol group の桃色クローバー Z and the 電波組 Inc. The one who really gave me the argue to get on stage in the true sense of the word. And I had never been a fan of idol groups. But I admire them as they move on the stage and told about how I wouldn't be able to die in peace if I don't get to be on stage while I was still alive. So I took lesson and audition and started my career.
Wow.
Yes. Roberta Kiagogo is inseparable for me as well as being solo.
That's really cool.
It is sort of with these very different types of music and very different types of the visual appearance. It's really cool. And the Empagome Inc. is, of course, also a very good band or a very good group.
I listen to Momoiro.
Yay! Before I see to this group, I hate idol groups. Because it's 思い込み? I think they not creative. Yes, so not write a song herself. で、そう、思ってた。I think そう、だから、I told they are not passion. そう、って思ってて、but Momori Closet and the Pagumi Inc. is our passion と、汗かいてる、汗をかいてる、hard dance で、こう、すごい感動したの。
Very intense. Sort of very intense and a lot of action.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
ステージのキャリアをやらないとダメだと思ったの。そう。
makes you wanna also be on stage.
そう。うまく言えないけど。
A part of the image of Melon Batake a Gogo is that of a superhero sidekick. Garuda yes, also like ventures into the realm of like the supernatural. So if you could like pick like, you know, a superpower or something like except like being the talented artist that you are, like what power do you want to have?
ね、これはね、it's a difficult question. I would want to be able to rewind time, make people happy, so, and have a clairvoyance.
Okay, clairvoyance,
yeah, cool.
And one of those superpowers you have because you make people happy. You make people happy today with your music, so you actually have one of those superpowers already.
You are a superhero.
スーパーヒーローになりたい。ですね。何が欲しいですか？
私？
サビーナさん。
For me, a power I want, maybe teleport. Teleportation.
テレポーテーション。いいですね。
はい。
ヨアンさん。
Speak any language. Speak all languages.
All
languages that are now or historical, or speak the languages of animals, of people. Or speak all languages. That
欲
I
し
would
い。
like.
Yeah, superpowers aside, you already make people happy and just being awesome. So, but it must be like totally different for you managing your own project, like Garuda, and also being a part of Melonbatake Agogo. How are you like able to combine these two and do it?
Yes, with staging and the performance, there are many things to be aware of in each live session. However, the core of who I am when it comes to my mind doesn't change much. In solos, I'm conscious of performance aggressively. 時間が足りない。時間が足りないです。
でも、楽しいですか？
楽しいですね。楽しい。なんか、どっちもやめるっていう気持ちがない。ですね。
She doesn't want to stop either of them.
No.
It's just really fun. When you perform on stage, you want to give it your best. You do. Yeah, go. And go. And a little bit more than that too. But sometimes that might not always work. Are you willing to like share your most embarrassing moment as an artist on stage or off stage with us?
My embarrassing moment was when I wore a new outfit. これかな、new outfit でこう and was confronted with something I didn't expect. I was wings with Garuda, この羽 wings. But the first time I wore it to a live in England, the wings were not set in place and fell off.
Oh no.
So, もうpanic.
Yes.
Something that I didn't want to be seen was seen. で、こう、なんか中のパイプが見えちゃった。So, at that time, I took off the wing and handed them to the staff. And they continued with the live performance. But it was not what I expected at all. No. The first day I lost my wings.
My wings. The very first day.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
The audience in the 100 people こう見てるからってなって恥ずかしい。
But it's okay. It's okay.
So
we hope your wings will stay on your back when you're in Sweden then.
In Sweden, you can fly.
ティンカーベルみたいな。
Embarrassing indeed.
I can't believe it.
So after having answered this question about a nightmarish experience, do you have any future dream projects you would like to like pursue or do?
I'm thinking about the next single release, and I'm also preparing a new song for further down the line. Then I'm also planning to hold my birthday live in December
Oh,
in Japan.
Oh,
Yes. So I'm not sure if I will be streaming it.
no. You
Uh,
have
we
to
want to
stream
see.
it.
どうしよう。どうしよう。But I hope you look forward to it. So.
Yes, your colleagues, SARI and NEMLESS, will also be performing at Alternativfesten. The three of you have totally different approach to music, and but is there something that the three of you have in common? Maybe.
Also, all three of us are in different music genre and have a different ways of approaching music. I think we all have one thing in common, and we express ourselves toward music with what we find interest and wonderful in our minds. Isn't it? Yeah. So I believe we are all people who are honest about our feeling.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good answer. いい答えです。
Yeah.
と思います。はい。
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
It's a good answer, and I also think it comes through also in your music, in all you three artists in your music. It comes through that you express your feelings very, very clearly, and so on. So yeah, thank you.
本当に感動しました。
Thank you. 考えました、これは結構真面目に考えた。
でも本当にいい答えです。と思います。
いや、ありがとうございます。
はい。You will be meeting a new audience in Sweden, people who might not know anything about Japanese music or you or artists from Japan in general. Is there anything you could tell them about what to expect or not to expect when you climb up on that stage?
I will definitely put on a good live show. So please enjoy until the very end.
Yes.
あと、釘バットで殴っちゃうかもしれないから気をつけてほしい。
Okay.
これがあるよって、これがあるよって。
So if we don't enjoy, you will use that. Okay. We will enjoy.
Come after us with the bat. Yeah, right.
Okay, that's perfect. Your mini album, Battle of Nightmares, was released about a year ago. Can the audience look forward to new song materials, maybe even a new release?
なんかね、そう。The release date in Japan is still not set yet. ごめんなさい。ジャパニーズファンごめんなさい。So, but I'm planning to bring CDs of the new single to Sweden for pre-sale.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So
that's really cool.
That's really cool.
Gonna look forward to that.
So
we will have a great merch table at Alternativfesten. Yeah.
Yes.
So everyone can buy. はい。
ください。
That was the last question. So we have gone through all the questions now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Yes.